Start the matches. Good luck.
Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon. Something very strange just happened. But welcome to the last round of games. We are going to see in the live streaming Netherlands against Czech Republic, and we hope to, we hope that you enjoy the. Gustav. There. We hope that you enjoy these. This live streaming is the last game of the day. Is the last round of the game. And we're going to be seeing in court number 3 Great Britain against Germany, BC3. In court number 4 Italy against Ireland, BC3 pair. In court number 5 Czech Republic against Sweden, BC3 pair. In court number 6 Netherlands against Czech Republic, round 3 BC1 BC2 team. And in court number 7 Turkey against Saudi Arabia, BC3 pairs, and also BC1, BC2 team. In court number 8, Slovakia against France. Welcome again to the Boccia World Challenger in Veldhoven. The game begun, and refereeing the game we have Teresa Calderon, a very experienced referee, international. Well, at this moment, in terms of scores, Netherlands won the game with Malaysia. Malaysia lost the game against Netherlands and won against Czech Republic. And Czech Republic at this time has a loss with Netherlands and with Malaysia. So this result makes some difference. So if the Netherlands wins this game, then they will pass, and otherwise directly, and otherwise will be a question of points. This is a very good game from the player. Well, I can tell you some differences in these teams. So Czech Republic is playing with 2 BC1s and 1 BC2 player, and the team of the Netherlands is playing with 2 BC2s, 2 BC1s and 1 BC. 2 BC1s and 1 BC2. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. It was a very long day for us here in Veldhoven. So in the team of the Netherlands we have Chantal van Engelen, Daniel Perez and Bernd Meijns playing, and in the team from Czech Republic, very good ball. Bernd opened the situation for the Netherlands, so at this moment is 1 for red, so blue is going to play. Czech Republic is going. Okay, the referee thought another thing. Czech Republic isn't going to play. They have the blue ball is a little bit far away than the red ball. Let's see what they are going to do. At this time, 2 balls are playing for each team, and Czech Republic is trying out the 3rd ball. So still blue playing. Is a team with a very nice, because a lot of teams struggle to find female players, and Czech Republic is a team playing on court with 2 women and 2 female and 1 male. Well, she made a very good ball at this moment, and is 1 ball for 1 point for blue, and red needs to play. And the Netherlands are going to throw their 3rd ball, and the Czech Republic already threw 4 balls. Great ball from Ben Mines. Yeah, it throws the ball exactly where it should. He moves the white a bit, and he makes the point for the Netherlands. So the Czech Republic needs to play again. Let's see what are they going to do. What is their So at this moment, Czech Republic is going to play the 5th hand. They have 2 minutes to play, 2 minutes and 22 to play 2 last balls. It's a very long day for everybody that is here, but also very nice to be in this first time competition in the Netherlands, preparing for next year European Championship. So he tried to put a ball there close to the white. He couldn't make it, so the ball passed. So it touched a little bit the white, but didn't make any difference. So at this moment, Czech Republic doesn't have more balls. The Netherlands still have 3. Daniel Perez has 2. Chantal has still 1. So let's see what they can make from here. I think the side from Chantal is pretty open. Let's see what Daniel is going to decide to do. But I think they can make quite some points at this moment. Yeah, so he took out 1 blue, he opened, and he might have. They might be scoring a ball, a point, extra point. So at this moment, 1, maybe 2 points for red. What would give a good beginning for the Netherlands. 2-0. But of course, still 2 balls to be played. So let's see. So Daniel Perez is in the middle. The team comes together to decide what is the best approach. Bern and Daniel are giving the indications to Chantal how to play, where to play. Daniel is saying move the blue one front, and then if you take that one, then we might be able to make 3 or 4 points. So let's see if Chantal can make that. Yeah, so she couldn't make it. She moved a little bit to blue, but not enough. So let's see how. The end is finished. 1 point for the Netherlands. It's a good start. Let's see how it's going to proceed. Giving you an update about the other courts. In court number 3, we have Germany playing with Great Britain. At this moment, I dare to say that Great Britain is in front, but the first end is still not finished, so no result for now. In the court number 4, this moment is 1 ball to Ireland against Italy. In court number 3 is still no result, so not finished the first 10. In the court 6 is what we are streaming, 1-0 for the Netherlands. In court number 7, Turkey with Saudi Arabia, still no score known until now. And in court number 8, also not finished the first end, 0-0 at this moment. Let's see what will be the result. We will come back as soon as we have results. So, welcome to the second hand of this game. With me, I have as guest at this time Anik. She comes to speak. Anik is part of the organization of this competition in Veldhoven and is also part of the team that is going to organize next year the European Championship in Rotterdam. Welcome, Anik. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes. So I think we are going to speak a little bit of what's going to be next year, the competition. Well, this is a fantastic ball from Daniel. Sorry to interrupt you, but this, yeah, we shall say that this is for what they train every day to make balls like this, and this fantastic shot, really without any doubt, it just smashed the red ball against the white one. But I'm with Anik, and I will also ask you a few questions about how it's going to be next year. I know that we have a lot of people seeing these and a lot of players that are not here to give place to new players for classification, but that for sure are going to be here next year in the European Championship. How it's going to be? How is it going? How do you feel about this sport? Did you already knew Boccia before this organizing this competition?
No, I didn't. Well, we watched some Boccia games, of course, because we were organizing this Boccia event, and well, it's not the same when you see it on screen and when you see it in real life, and yeah, it just looks amazing. So many credits to the athletes, how good they are with throwing the ball, just like Daniel just did exactly next to the jack. I mean, it's perfect.
Yes. Yes, and is different than the other sports that you normally organize events?
Kind of different, kind of the same. I mean, I know I'm not allowed to make the referee to it, but we just did the European Championship for petanque,
Yes.
which is not exactly the same.
No.
But,
Yeah, but it has a lot of similarities. Yes.
yeah. So, but now to see Boccia, I mean, I really enjoy watching the games. Yeah.
Great. And Anik, what can you tell us about next year European Championship?
Well, we're gonna organize the European Para Championships in August in Rotterdam, and we're gonna organize 10 different championships together. I don't know if we have to tell something. Looks
Yeah.
like
Yeah, sorry, I just
No.
make a comment about the game, but you see that he's pretty nervous. So, Czech, they lost with Malaysia the last game, so they to try to get in a kind of dispute with the Netherlands to see who passes to the next stage. They need to win this game, otherwise they are out, and then Netherlands pass as first because then they have 2 wins. So yeah, this is quite a pressuring game for Czech Republic, and you saw it now. The player of the box two failed the shot, and he was pretty disappointed with himself. But which sports are going to be there, if you are allowed to say?
Well, I don't know all 10 of them, but of course we'll have Boccia. We're also gonna have judo and taekwondo. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have paracycling as well, and I know we talked to a few more, but my colleague who is into getting all the sports in, at one point he left me out because he was maybe that one, maybe that one, maybe that one. So we'll get a heads up after the summer which ones will be definite, but we know Boccia will be definite, so
yeah, and it's going to be a great experience, right?
yeah.
It's in a very big city, very international city, Rotterdam, and I heard that are preparing quite some surprises to happen also with public and
yeah. We're trying to get Boccia to the public instead of the public to Boccia. So let's hope we can work it out, and then we'll have a little surprises in Rotterdam next year.
Yes, fantastic. And I would like to thank you for all this organization, and as all the countries have been telling, and all the officials from BSFET. It's a great organizing event, and thanks for all your dedication to the sport. It's the venue is beautiful. Everything runs very smoothly, and that is at the end what for us is for us as official. I'm not now in official role as with BSFED, but as a national referee, I know that that's one of our main roles, is that everything runs smoothly and that the players feel good to be here. And thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome. I mean, it's so good to hear, of course. And from my company as an organizing committee, we think the most important thing is the athlete, and to make sure that everything is as good as possible for the athletes. So that's why we chose this location.
Yes.
Because it's all at the same location, and that makes it so much easier. No more transport in between games and things like that. Just only back and forth to the airport, and that's it. And
and I think the good thing on this is as well, of course, days like these where teams have breaks of 3-4 hours in the past in other places, they most of the times needed to stay in the venue because you are not going to go with transport around. So basically here I think that is the biggest advantage of this, is that if you are tired and if you want to rest, you just can just go to your room.
Yeah, and then get some sleep or get some rest and then come back. Yeah.
And be in your place. And so the Czechs played all the balls, so Daniel is playing now. Netherlands still have 5 balls and is scoring 1-0. Pretty open place. Yeah, Daniel has quite a line, if I'm allowed to say that. but all the others, I think the other two have quite open line. And now it's Bern that needs to play. He has 2 balls and Chantal have another 2. And let's see how it would be great if they would win. I think it's always, if you organize an event, it's always very nice that the team of the house gets further.
Of course, we're for all the countries.
Yeah, of
well,
course,
and a little bit more
everybody understands that, because when we all organize events in our own countries, that's we are for everybody. But of course, I think especially this year is very special because in 20 years that I'm involved in Boccia, we never had an event in the Netherlands. So I find this really fantastic that that he's here and that Daniel won a gold medal and that the team is now also doing very well in proceeding to the semifinals tomorrow.
Yeah, and I think it might feel extra special to win a gold medal in your own country when it's here for the first time.
Yes.
So,
yeah, especially for a player like Daniel that I think he plays for 17 years or so. So it's maybe 15, but at least that. So I think it's very, very special to be here, and also to see the development in the country, because I think this event will also help on that. Will also help to create some awareness of the sport. We just did a nice clinic with a workshop. Let's say it's for the ones that to the Dutch word is clinic, but we just did a workshop with a lot of people showing what bocce is and letting people also play, because when you understand the game, then
it's so much more fun to watch as well once you've done it yourself, because you understand it so much better.
Yeah, and I find it. I remember that the first times that I played, that the feeling is really like, whoa, they can do a lot, right? It's I can never beat them, and as you can imagine, I already played with most of the biggest and better players in the world, and you can never beat them.
No, I believe so.
But of course, this is also their job. They train a lot. Oh, Chantal failed now. I think, she has one more ball to play, and we'll open now for a second geplaatst ball. That she plays the ball. Sorry, I'm so tired, Annick. This was the whole day here, so
you're gonna mix all languages together.
I already speak a bit of everything. Sorry for who is watching this, but for us it's also a long day, Annick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I think, was good, but not good enough to make a point. So it will. Bernd also still has one ball. to play. Let's see if he can get an angle on the white. We would hope so, to make a second point. But I think this is very great that everything is in the same place. But that also makes that maybe is a bit too intense inside of a building. So you really need to push yourself to go out and to get a bit of fresh air.
I think I haven't seen daylight in the last 5 days. So, yeah, I left my sunscreen in my bag because I'm always
You
here
are always
inside.
inside, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But
Yes.
that's no problem. We
No,
do it for
no.
the event and for the
Yes,
athletes, and
yes.
we're here to help.
Yes, exactly. So Bern is going to try to place. He has a line between two blue balls, and he's going to try to pass there and place the ball in the side of the white. He's also pretty strong in this competition, and he's also a he's also a very experienced player. So the end is finished. 1 point for the Netherlands. So this point 2. I will update you about the results of the other court. So at this moment in the second hand is 1 point for Germany. GB against Germany. Then in court number 4 is 1 point for Ireland against Italy. In court number 5, 2-0 for Sweden against Czech Republic. In court number 6 is what we are streaming, 1-0 for the 2-0 for the Netherlands. And in court number 7, Turkey is winning 1-0 to Saudi Arabia. And in court number 8, Slovakia is winning 4-0 to France. I will keep you updated as soon as the results are also updated. We go to the third hand, the last game of the day, and then tomorrow semifinals and finals.
Hello everyone. Same match, different voice. We're moving on with the third end. And a nice first ball from Daniel Perez. 2-0 to score in this team's pool match. I'll give you a quick update on what's happening on the other courts. In the teams match between Slovakia and France, Slovakia is 4-2 ahead after 2 ends. Turkey, South Africa in BC3, 1-0 for Turkey. Sweden 2-0 up against Czech Republic. Italy leading 4-1 to Ireland. And Great Britain 1-0 against Germany. That's all in the first ends. Czech Republic will try to remove that ball. It was a strong push from Zabka. But the red one is still in front. Krajicova may see a little bit of that check. For Blaskova in the middle, the red one is really in front. Zabka has an open line. The only issue is then if he plays, he's out of balls right away. And when the game is close, in teams, you don't usually want to have your player closest from the jack without balls in the beginning of the end, because it makes it easier for the other team to block the other two players. It's a good shot. Got a little bit of help from the red one there. So well played by Zapka, but now his two teammates will need to work it out the rest of the end. So Netherlands will be looking to get a red ball in front of them again. Basically limiting their options to take it over again. In teams play, especially when the jack is slightly in the middle of the court, you want to try to keep all the lines open as long as possible. If you can throw balls from the left and from the right, it's very hard for your opponent to put you in a difficult situation. But when your balls are only coming from one side, it's much easier to get blocked. Netherlands here as options. They will need to do something with that blue. Either player is capable to open this. And it looks like Mainz is going to do it. I'm not looking at a different option now. I think he was looking for the blue, but now maybe he decides to go for the red. Could be a bit of both. As long as the shot is played with some speed, a lot of things can happen. Forgot to put one break. Very important for the chair to be stable. There we go. Boom. Quite a smash. Knocking everything away. Ball hits the red as well as the blue. Strong play. And now the check is open for Perez. So he still has two balls left. No, sorry. His last ball this is. Ooh, that's quite a miss. And that puts Netherlands also in a difficult spot. Check still open. Mainz still has one ball, but the other two balls are with Van Engelen. And she doesn't have the best of lines here. Blue ball is blocking her. She could push the red a bit, but that's not a super easy thing to do. There's a lot of pressure here on the ball from Mainz. Needs to come somewhere close from the jack. Oh, played it just too hard. Red still to play. So now it comes to Van Engelen. And here you see again, if you have all the balls left on one side and that side is blocked, it's a difficult situation. They take some time to discuss the options here. The check balls all come from the two female athletes who have a completely open jack. So they will try to get something in front of them or either be behind the jack. That can also be a powerful defense. If you have a ball just behind the jack, your opponent needs to be very cautious to not touch the jack and push it there. She could also smash it into the blue, and try to move the jack, free it again. But that's a risky play. Oh, this is not really a good shot. Not sure what the idea was here. Was not hard enough to smash anything, but definitely too hard to place it. Netherlands in some kind of trouble here. And I need a good ball from Vanilla here. Let's see what she can deliver. Ah, that's quite a good shot. It's probably just not scoring, but it is behind the jack from the perspective of Krajbičová and Blaskova. So they will need to be cautious. They can use that blue. Yes. If you push the jack, it may roll closer to the red one and really limit the scoring space. However, if you stop on the blue, the jack will not move, and you can try to build some points from there. They're taking some time to discuss the options. Zabka giving instructions. He's the most experienced one of this team. They haven't been playing in a lot of events. For years, the Czech Republic was not in the team's competition, but now they're back. And they will be looking to take advantage of this situation. Krajbičová to start. That one went too far. Past the jack and the red balls. And now they're gonna go for Blaskova. Missed a bit of direction. The red helped a little bit, but doesn't get close enough to get into a scoring position. Two balls left for the Czech team. One for Blaskova, one for Krajbičová. Blaskova could not push that blue one. She pushes the other blue one, but that one was already scoring, so it doesn't really help them. However, it makes the situation a bit safer for Krajbičová, because the blue is now behind the jack, so there's no risk anymore within reason to throw for the jack. So she will be looking to score that second point there. Nope. Also played too fast. She's probably lucky that she didn't hit the jack, because this was so strong that it may have pushed the jack to the red ball. Anyway, 1 point for blue. The Czechs will be slightly disappointed. They could have made more of this. And the Dutch will feel relieved that they didn't get punished harder in this end. Not a good end from the Dutch team. leaving it wide open for the Czechs, but they couldn't take advantage of it. The score is 2-1 for Netherlands. Meantime, France scored a point against Slovakia in the other team's match, so the score is 4-3 there. Turkey extended their lead in the BC3 against Saudi Arabia 5-0. Sweden 3-0 up against Czech Republic. Italy, Ireland still 4-1. And Great Britain is now 3-0 ahead against Germany, also in the BC3s. Czech Republic lost the first game in this match against Malaysia. Netherlands won to Malaysia. So it means that Czech Republic needs to win this game. And they need to win it with quite some difference. No, actually that's not true. If they would win, all teams would have one win. So it would come down to points difference. Malaysia ended at -3. They lost 10-4. They won 7-4. So they're on -3 points difference. Czech Republic at this moment is also -3, losing 7-4. So if they manage to win this game by 1 point, they will be better than -3, at least -2. So they would pass Malaysia. So a win with a 1 point difference is enough for the Czech Republic to pass to the next round, which is a realistic perspective for them. If they want to win the pool, they will need to pass Netherlands in points difference, who are currently at +6. So that means that they need a win with 5 points difference, which at this moment in the match seems not very realistic. But things can change rapidly in Boccia. First ball of Czech Republic just bumped off the Czech. And now it's Perez. And he does pretty much the same, just on the other side of the Czech. In the second hand, he made a perfect ball, sticking it straight to the Czech. Here, the ball had slightly too much speed. Red to play again. So it's probably Perez again. We see quite often that in the teams, the BC1 is playing in the middle and taking most of the open shots. Good ball here from Perez. Straight to the Czech. Bumped off a little bit, but the blue one helped him to stay there. Czech Republic still has a free Czech. So they're in a good position to take control over the Czech in this end. And Krajbičová is already aiming for it. Good ball, pretty similar. She takes the other side of the Czech and there's still space in the middle. Let's see who can grab it. Czech Republic had a very successful individual competition with gold and silver in the BC1 female competition, where Blašková took the silver, but still got the preference to play in the team. And Krajbičová took down the silver in the BC2 competition. Whereas Sapka was knocked out in the quarterfinals of the individual competition. Mine throwing, oh, wonderful shot. He gets it exactly to the jack, managed to move the jack a little bit forward. And suddenly Netherlands are scoring 3 points. And all 3 balls in front of the jack, so this is a challenging situation for Czech Republic. They still have 4 balls left, so plenty of options to work with. But there's not really an option to solve this very easily. Here we see the replay. Ball went to the jack and moved after it. Not a lot of enthusiasm with Mainz. He's probably very focused. Czech Republic considering what to do here. They may want to try to remove one of those red balls to create some kind of a gap. Zapka has a lot of power. And he may go for one of the 2 reds that are in front of him. He could also try to push the blue one, trying to get to the side of the check, but I think going for one of the reds would make more sense to create a gap for one of his teammates. Let's see what he can do. Yeah, good effort. Managed to push one of the red ones away. Which means he got some vision on the jack. He's now instructing his teammate. And for Kravichova, it's very difficult to do something here. She has the 2 reds and a blue one in front of her. And Blaskova might be able to use the blue next to the situation. She could use that gap to get to the red and white. Really getting to the jack is probably difficult. But if she could place a ball there, at least that would bring the score down to 1 instead of 3. Which would be already a big improvement. And if she could get it there, then Zapka could maybe push it a bit. Not an easy situation, but it's possible to do some damage control here. Let's see where she gets it. Nope, that's not it. Balls out. 2 balls left. And they could do a similar thing with Kravichova trying to place the ball in between the blues and Zapka pushing it. Zapka can also go in there directly. But the speed of that shot is really tough. When it's too short, it's still 3 red. And if it's a little bit too hard, it will bump off the wall of blue, red and white. "30 seconds left for the Czech Republic with 2 balls to play, so they don't have a lot of time to speak anymore." There he goes. Oh, when he goes for a push, probably tried to push that blue. Actually, it's not a so bad outcome here. Oh, and great play with that last ball. It wasn't even finished yet, but Kravichova wasted no time in pushing that check. And blue is scoring now. With the blue almost sticking to the jack. I'm sure this was not the plan that they had, but it was played very well. Up, slightly touching the jack. To score that point. Let's see what the Netherlands can do here. 2 balls left with Van Engelen and 1 with Mainz. Mainz is in a difficult position, but Van Engelen may have a line to push that red ball. And if she can push it with exactly the right speed, it could score. We see a little gap between the blue and the white. And it looks like that's what they are deciding here. Not sure if she has exactly the line to do it. If not, Mainz could push away that loose blue ball that is in front of it. I'm not sure if they're seeing that option. A lot of times when an athlete cannot directly solve the situation, they can still use that ball to help a teammate that's blocked in some way. But they're not going for that, so I assume that she has a line to the red. Let's see. There we go. And she makes it. Oh. Almost jumping out of her chair with excitement. Great shot. I'm not sure if it's enough. Referee is going to measure. Might just as well be a 1-1 situation. And I'm not sure what the referee was telling here. The lines person is now saying something. I think he's telling that the time was still running during the measurement. No serious issues. So, red to play. Maybe we can see something if we zoom in here. Looks like both balls are stuck pretty tight on the jack. The referee was surely not telling 1-1. So I suppose it's 1 for blue at this moment, since red is going to play again. That ball didn't change anything. So now the last ball is for Mainz. He could try to push the reds, but I'm not really sure if he can get them to the jack or to the other red. He may also try to hit something through the air. He definitely has the capacity to do it. Obviously, it's a very difficult shot, but if he could hit the blue through the air, it would drastically change the score into 3 or 4 for red. So it can be an attractive option to go for. And there's not really something to lose. If at this moment the score is 1 blue, it will never get worse than that. So even though it may seem risky I think it could be a good try. "30 seconds left. Looks that they're going for something by the ground. Oh, using the blue one to push the red. That's also a smart play. If the red was not onto the check but very close, this may just have been enough to get it there. So let's see what the referee is going to say. Shining there with the torch to see if any light is passing through. She seems to indicate 1 point for red there. Or was it 1-1? Not sure. Let's wait for it. Very close end. A lot of good shots. A lot of movement of the jack. A very entertaining play. Yeah, it's 1-1. Both balls stuck to the jack. One red and one blue. Great play by both teams. And we're now at a 3-2 score for Netherlands. Let's see if we have any updates. Turkey in Press BC3 extended their lead to 6-0 against South Africa with 1 end to go. Italy is now 9-1 up against Ireland. And also 1 end to play. Great Britain 4-0 against Germany with only the 4th end to come. Slovakia, France still 4-3. 4th end is almost finished. Then Slovakia grabbed another point, so 5-3 the score there now. After 4 ends, still a close game, deciding who's going to win the group and who will be second. Fifth end here, Mainz playing the check short, just across the V-line. And playing a great first shot, exactly onto the jack. Blocking both Blaskova and Krajicova in blocks 4 and 6. So they will need their teammate Zavka to open this up. He has a nice angle for that. When you're playing short, you can never really block all your opponents. You just want to make sure that they use balls. Zapka will need one to open it here. Yeah, that's very, very open. Well done. Smashes it exactly on the red and the white. And now Blaskova will try to put a ball on the jack as well. Very important to be accurate in the beginning of this type of ends. You don't want to give too many open balls to your opponent. Situation that they can solve in one ball, because then you will use more balls than your opponent, and having balls left is crucial to win that short ends. Not really what she wanted. Perez still is a very open jack. Okay ball from Perez. Gets closer in once, but still leaving it open for Blaskova and Kravichova. Perfect spot for Blaskova. With the red ball right next to the jack. She can give it a little bit more speed because there are two balls to stop her blue ball there. And they would still have two balls left from Kravichova on the left side and one from Zapka on the right side. So a lot of options to push balls around if they need to. Well played, didn't even need that red. Puts it straight on the jack. Now it's Netherlands. It seems like Van Engelen has a pretty easy pushing shot to get the red to the jack again. Mainz could also smash it and try to get the jack to the side of Van Engelen. And Perez has a small gap in between the blue and the red, but I think the straight or forward option here would be to go by Van Engelen. Give that red a little push. Well, it seems like they're going for Mainz. Yeah, so apparently they don't really like to stay in this situation. Want to move things around here. There he goes. Hey, that's not it. A lot of force, but only moves away their own red ball. Both teams with 3 balls left now. Van Engelen seems to be pretty blocked. That loose blue ball is in front of her. That's maybe why they didn't go for the red push. Maybe didn't have the line for it. So Perez gonna play now. He will be looking to move either one of the balls to create some space for Van Engelen. No, that's not what he's doing. He was placing it there, but I'm sure that's not where he wanted it to end up. So again, Netherlands in their own end in trouble. Last 2 balls again with Van Engelen. with stuff in front of her. Last time we had this situation, Czech Republic ended up with a lot of space, but couldn't really take advantage of it. Let's see if Netherlands can do a better job this time. And defend here. Not sure what the option is here. Let's say with 2 balls, Van Engelen could use the other side of the box to get one next to the jack and try to squeeze one in between. But she's going to defend the front. But that ball passes the jack. I think they're making it a bit difficult for themselves here. Last ball. Looks like she's going to try to do the same. A bit better. At least it stayed in front of the situation. But Czech Republic in a good spot here. Scoring 1, 3 balls left. Krabichova with 2 balls. An open jack, no danger at all. And Zabka with a blue one in front of him that he can push. So, looks like a great spot to score 4 points. And if they can do that, they're putting themselves well up for the victory. Zabka's going to throw first. No, she's not. He's not. Krabichova from the back of her box. Not sure why. No. She positions herself exactly to throw to that gap. And that was really not necessary playing from the front of the box. Could just aim for the blue that's already scoring there. No need to make this so complicated. Zabka will throw and he will try to push the blue. Yeah, great shot. Putting the score at 3. Very happy with his performance there. Krabichova with the last ball. Can score a 4th here. But she doesn't. 3 points for Czech Republic. Good result for them. They could have made more and really lock up this game. But they take a 5-3 lead. And they can start the last end. So we're in a good position to win this game and by that pass to the next round. Netherlands coach Roy de Haas will not be very happy with the performance of his team here. Too many misses. And I think the decision making was not the most straightforward. Let's see if there are updates on the other courts. Yeah, Sweden beat Czech Republic 5-0 in the pairs BC3. So Sweden passes to the next round and Czech Republic, with world number 1 Pesca, is knocked out in the pools phase. Italy beat Ireland 11-1. And Great Britain won 6-0 to Germany. And on the other courts, the hands are still going, so no updates there. One more update, Turkey beat South Africa 9-0 in the pairs BC3 as well, winning the group undefeated. Very nice result for the Turkish pair. So now we have the 2 teams games left. First ball from Kravichova was almost perfect, but it just knocked off the Czech. But it's still a good ball. Perez with an open jack. But even if he gets there, that blue ball is very close, which makes it hard to eventually score a second point. So good start for Czech Republic. Ooh, that ball seemed really good, but it stopped too early. And it's blocking some lines now. Van Engelen still seems to have an open jack. They could go for that. Maybe Mainz could use the blue one. He could also knock the blue one away to create some space and have the red one still in front of the jack. So a lot of options. Perez is instructing Van Engelen. Trying to find a line to the jack. She seems to have it. At least she's going to throw. Ooh, had the right line there, but it was played too hard. She knocked the jack behind the blue ball now. That doesn't make things easier for them. Meanwhile, Slovakia scored 2 points in the fifth end, so they're leading 7-3 now against France and looking to win the group there. Van Engelen is going to play again. Trying to find that jack. There it goes. Ooh, just passes it. Good effort, but not enough. Let's see what Netherlands wants to do here. They could keep fighting to win this end and win the game. On the other hand, they don't need to win the game to win the group. A loss with 4 points or less would secure the group win for them. So defending here could also be a good option. And let's see what Mainz is going to do. Yeah, looks like he's going to try to put it on the check. Yeah, it's a good shot. putting 2 blocking balls in front now. Could try to put another ball on the blue. If he could make that, then it makes scoring very difficult. He could also push the red ones a little bit to get closer. Perez is probably in a better spot for that. But Mainz could do it as well. Either way, their plan is to limit the amount of points that Czech Republic can score here. Yeah, it looks like Perez is gonna make a push here. If they can get the red ones to roll a little bit closer to the jack, or even completely to the jack, why not? Then it will be pretty decent defense. There we go. Yeah, nice shot. That's a very good ball. Scoring space is small now. The other red ball is still blocking the lines of Zapka and in some way Blaskova. Mainz with the last ball for Netherlands. Oh, he makes a little push there. Even putting that red into scoring position. Let's see how Czech Republic is going to handle this. It's 1 point for Netherlands. So Czech Republic, as it is, has won the game. Are they going to pursue a bigger victory? They will need to score 4 more points to win the group. That seems pretty impossible given the situation. So they decide to stop playing. Yeah, it's 1 point red. And the final score is 5 for Czech Republic and 4 for Netherlands. Great win for Czech Republic. We saw some very good ends and also some ends where a lot of space was given to either one of the sides. Netherlands could have scored more points in the beginning of the game. Czech Republic had a lot of opportunities to score in the third end. But in the end, in the fifth end, they managed to take 3 points, and that put them in a great position to win this game. Great victory for Czech Republic. They finished second in the group. Netherlands passing as first. And Malaysia, even though they beat the Czech Republic, are knocked out of the competition. Very unfortunate for them, but the big loss in the first game with Netherlands, 10-4, is too much for them. On court 8, we're still in a match between Slovakia and France. Let's see if we can get a view on that. Yeah, referee is measuring there. Netherlands congratulating the Czech Republic players. They will not be too thrilled with their performance, but I'm sure they will be happy to pass first in the group and secure a spot in the semi-finals tomorrow. Here we see France and Slovakia. So France to play. Slovakia with a ball in front of the jack. France with 2 behind it. They need points. Their last ball, so they will be looking to push that jack. No. doesn't get there. Which means that France is out of pools. Slovakia was already 7-3 ahead. So the Slovakians win this game, pass to the semi-final as first in the group, which means that tomorrow in the semi-finals we're gonna see Slovakia against Czech Republic and Netherlands against France. We can also give you an update on the other semi-finals. In the BC4 pairs, we will have Azerbaijan against Turkey and Ukraine against Slovenia. And in the BC3 pairs, the semi-finals will be Great Britain against Sweden and Turkey against Italy. We're gonna finish the streaming here for today. We hope you enjoyed it. Tomorrow we will be back with the final day of the Veldhoven World Boccia Challenger, the semi-finals and finals of teams and pairs. Hopefully see you back tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.